Ugh. Daniel Barris, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Hey, Purple. Hey, Anil, good morning. Keroix, good morning. Come on in, come on in. Happy Monday, guys. I'm doing good. A Anil just woke up. I mean, just woke up. Daniel Barris said, hey, everyone, happy Monday. Thank you, Daniel. Purple said, did you like the sunrise? It was beautiful, Purple. It was beautiful. Come on in, come on in. What you guys do? Come in and leave? I got Daniel, Purple, A and Neil, Keroix. That's 4. Okay. Come on in, come on in. Somebody hadn't double tapped yet. Let's go, let's go. Purple, A and Neil, Keroix, and Daniel. There we go. A and Neil, you're having a boy. Okay, congratulations. Ephraim family just had a beautiful baby boy. Purple said, do you want me to take? You can, sure, whenever you feel like it, Purple, whenever you feel like it. A and Neil, Ephraim family just had a beautiful baby boy. Oh, excuse me. Come on in, y'all. Who is this? Elliot Official said, hello, Mommy. Good morning, Elliot. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I need to trim my hair badly. You good? Glad to hear it. Purple said, how did you sleep? Purple, Mommy Beth sleeps good every night. I'm glad you're good, Elliot. A and Neil said, I'm going to name him Nano. Okay. All right. All right. Got a name already. Come on in. Come on in. Double tap, double tap. Click that like button, y'all. Let me know what your plans are for the week. We know A and Neil's having a baby, planning to name the baby Nano, but let me know what your plans are for the week. And I can tell you guys, excuse me, we got another snowstorm here in the U.S. Really bad snowstorm. I think my sister in Pennsylvania was expecting up to 31 inches of snow. Elliot, what are you saying? Can you tell us a joke? I don't have any jokes. That's not my thing, Elliot. When I do jokes, I do a video or something and put them on my live. But jokes are not my thing. Twisted said, I'm going to rewatch the movie Junior on repeat. Okay. Enjoy that. Zio Mailing said, do you know Neff Cadet? I don't know. Why are you asking? Twisted said, what are your opinions on the movie? I've never seen it. Twisted, there's certain movies that I will not watch. I'm very particular about what I watch. A and L said, what's your thing then? It's certainly not doing jokes. That's not what I do. I talk to people. That's my thing. Elliot said, happy 8,000 subscribers, Mommy. Thank you, Elliot. Purple said, I'm going to go live later, Mama. Okay, I'm working. I have to start work at 8 o'clock today. Dylan said, just looking at yourself for the joke. Oh, is that supposed to be funny, Dylan? Because it's not. So in this live, we're nice. We're encouraging. And if you're going to be rude and mean, you can leave or I will block you. Twisted said, in the movie Junior, Arnold Schwarzenegger gets... Oh, I do remember that movie, Twisted. That's an old movie. That movie older than you. What is this? Ionel said, shut... Oh, you're out of here, buddy. Goodbye. So I've had to block two people already. 2 people already. come into my live and tell me to be quiet. Are you crazy? Lion, Lion Tao said, don't you watch any? I really don't watch a lot of TV, no. Jazz said, what's the weather down there? It's cool down here right now. Very cool right now. Purple said, I got school, okay. Jean Hackney, good morning. Happy Monday. James Kelly said, good morning, Beth. Hey, James, good morning to you. Happy Monday. Jazz said, what's the weather? Guys, don't keep putting the same thing in the live. Give me a chance to respond. Elliot said, when did you take your haircut? What haircut, Elliot? What are you talking about? Gene Hackney, I see you. Cool boy said, oversized Snicker bar. All right. Cool boy, don't come into my live with foolishness, okay? Morris, good morning, good morning. A and Neil said, OMG, it's raining hard. 16 degrees, that's kind of cool. Z, what's up, my friend Z? Purple said 3 already. Yep. I should have done 4. As a matter of fact, I think Cool Boy is out of here. Goodbye. Cool Boy is out of here too. I'm not putting up with anybody's foolishness anymore. Christelle, where have you been? Hello, Christelle. Hassan, good morning. Jazz said there's 18 inches of snow. That's a lot of snow, Jazz. My sister was expecting about 31. Who are you talking about, Z, the roof? Javari said, my name is Jalea. Okay, hello, Jalea. Purple, why you putting numbers in my live? I will block y'all. Purple, don't put numbers in my live. You ought to know better. Do not put numbers in my live. Jeffrey Ray said, number 8, thumbs up. Beth McNeal, today, February 23rd, is my birthday. You can, Jeffrey Ray. Let me go put this phone on the stand so I can sing for you real good. Hold on. Ugh. Here we go, Jeffrey Ray. I'm putting my phone on the stand just for you. What did I just do to my phone? Okay, you ready, Jeffrey Ray? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. God bless you, Jeffrey Ray. Keroic said, cool boy ain't so cool now. No, cool boy's blocked. Elliot said, when did you take your haircut? What haircut, Elliot? Crip Blue. All right, goodbye. I mean, okay, I said no numbers. You continue. I mean, you're out of here. Goodbye. Just ignorant. When I say no numbers, I mean no numbers. Hassan, hello. Mackenzie said, I've been asking everybody to subscribe, but I don't know what to do. Do you have advice? I don't know, Mackenzie. You just got to make sure you do upload videos that people are going to be interested in. Jabari said, it's my birthday today. Come on now, Jabari. Why? Jabari, you came into my live and said absolutely nothing. Hey, Z. Legend Mongoose said, oh, how are you? Doing great. Abby Adams, hello. Purple said, can I post a photo? Sure. Yes, you can, Purple. Mackenzie said, it's mine too. Okay, guys, Jabari said, I like you or something. Keroic said, we get in the front row seat to Beth McNeal concert. No, we're not. Purple said, your voice is so beautiful. Thank you, Purple. Jeffrey Ray said, thank you for this beautiful song. You're welcome, Jeffrey Ray. So he said, Keroic, you late yesterday, so don't talk for the rest of the live. You suspended. Keroic said, Queen. Thank you, Keroic. Jabari said, OMG. The Motherland Plug said, I love your singing. Thank you so much. Mackenzie said, do you have any advice for subscribers on how to get them? Mackenzie, you have to be yourself, and your people will find you. Your people will find you. Jeffrey Ray, I see you. Keroic said, hides in the corner. Reese, hello, hello. Fetter, hello. Jabari said, I love your voice. Thank you, Jabari. Yuthi Mufundi, hello, hello. Mackenzie said, okay. I don't know if you guys know, it's very difficult singing first thing in the morning, but I promised him I would. Hassan said, you're a legend. Okay, if you say so. A&L said, tomorrow is my son's birthday, okay? Zuzu, hello. Keroic said, they just want you to sing. Reese Pike said, I have to go touch grass. Okay, Reese, see you later. Lucas said, hi, Mama Beth. Literally, I like your hair. Thank you, Zuzu. I see you. Romer, hello. Keroic said, Zuzu, wait. Seisman, I see you. Jabari said, you're so pretty. Thank you. Columbus said, thought you were Mama. I don't know what that means, so I'm going to block you because I have no idea. What is Mama Flip, y'all? Let me know before I block this person. What is Mama Flip? Roy said, no pointing, saying hi over and over again. Thank you. Nancy said, I like your hair. Thank you. Zuzu, I see you. Corn and cattle. I don't do drawing, so don't come into my live with foolishness. Hassan, I'm eligible for what? What are you talking about? The motherland said, yes. Feeder said, is your dad a pirate because he's hiding a treasure like you, ma'am? Thank you, Feeder. Tell then said, yes, poetry fan. Hassan said, you're a legend. We love you. Thank you, Hassan. Nico fan, hello. Jeffrey Ray said, stay consistent. He will get subscribers. That's right, Jeffrey Ray. Seisman Production, are you saying that your name is Joshua? Zuzu said, this girl. Armani said, are you Jamaican? No, I am not. Telvin, I see you. Pixel Vibes, hello. Keroics. Guys, y'all been typing a lot for singing one song. Columbus said, slot machine YouTuber. All right, you're out of here, Columbus. That's what I thought. Goodbye. You're out. No foolishness in my life. You're crazy, said, love your hair, girly. Thank you, Jabari. I do have a son. Seisman said, Jesus loves y'all. Yes, he does. William Wright is not a poetry fan. Zayden Baker, hello. Quandale said, did you get a new haircut? It's not a haircut, y'all. Why do y'all think I have a haircut? The motherland said, you should use your singing to save the world. How do I save the world with my singing, Mother Plug? Evie, hello. Krish Schmeller said, poetry is queen, okay? It's queer. No, poetry is not queer. You just don't understand it because you haven't even used your brain enough to understand it. Keroic said, I don't care about poetry mostly because I can't do it. It's not a point of doing it, Keroic. It's reading it and enjoying it. McKinley said, sorry, my friend got on my phone. I don't care who got on your phone. You're responsible for anything that comes through in this live. If it's wrong, you're getting blocked. Evie, thank you so much. Pixel said, nice hair. A&L, see you later. Purple said, okay, I just posted it. Okay, Kafil. Ahmed, you're in India. Okay, welcome from India. Finley said, hi, Mama Beth. I like your braided hair. God, please you as always. Thank you, Finley. Chris said, okay, haircut. I don't have a haircut. Quandale said, sorry, I'm not American. I didn't know it's not a haircut. Okay. All right. Evie, if you don't know it's a haircut, you ask if it's a haircut. Evie said, I can't read. Evie, why are you in my live if you can't read? Don't be, look, foolishness in my live will get you cut. Okay? It'll get you blocked. Chris said, no, I don't get rage baited. I don't like foolishness in my live. So you're out of here. Goodbye. Quell said, good morning. Good morning, Quell. Keroic said, Chris, you're probably a troll that got blocked, Keroic. Pixel, there you go. Goodbye. Purple said, I gotta go. I love you so much and hope God bless you. Thank you, Purple. Have a good day. Quandale said, but nice braided hair. Thank you, Swifty. Hello. Scott, good morning. Good morning. Scott said, yes to poetry. Jeffrey Ray said, I told you, Beth McNeal, you have a beautiful voice, and I thank you for keeping your promise. You're welcome, Jeffrey Ray. You have an amazing birthday. McKinley said, you're mean. I'm reporting. Goodbye, McKinley. You're blocked. How about that? This is my life. I give the rules. Evie said, favorite food, all food, as long as it's cooked well. Kaya Givens said, guess who's back? Welcome back, Kaya. Gang Gamer, hello, hello. How are you? Come on in, guys. Come on in. Oh, Pixel, really? All right, y'all come into my live and you want to do everything I tell you not to do. All right, who's there? Who's there? Gang Gamer, good morning, good morning. Mama Trev doesn't like poetry. Hey, Mama Trev. Evie, what is Sam and Colby? I will block you if you put random stuff in the live. Subscribe to Galaxian Plays. Hello, hello. Invinci Boy said, okay, you guys have gotten a bad habit of coming into someone's live and saying, say my name. You do that in other lives. Don't do it in here. Gabe Itch, good morning, good morning. Slizowski, I will ban you if you say or you do anything that you know you're not supposed to do in my live. You can go to other lives and do whatever you want to do. In this one, you got rules. If you don't follow my rules, I will block you. So if I'm becoming notorious for blocking people, good. Z said, Mommy is mean because she stands on business. If she too mean to your liking, then don't watch. Z, I'm not mean. I am not mean. I am a disciplinarian. If I say don't do it, I mean don't do it, period. Blue Wolf said, okay, and what do you want me to do? I don't care what you do. Just don't be rude in my live. Don't put brain rot in my live. Don't spam my live, and that's it. Don't put numbers in my live. Evie said, hey, you. Hello, Evie. Chastity said, what time is it? 6:57, Chastity. The Motherland Plug said, I gotta go because I will miss my plane. Don't miss your plane. Please don't miss your plane. Take care. Hope you come back and visit again. Dandy Shop said no to the poetry. Evie said, what's up, ladies? You what's up, Evie? Kaya said, how was your day so far? I just got up about 30 minutes ago. Doing great, Kaya. Blue Wolf said no to the poetry. Michelle said, how have you I've been doing great, Michelle. Please pay attention to what you guys are putting in here. Mama Trev is fasting and about 1 hour left. So you celebrating Ramadan, Mama Trev? Pixel said, Pixel vibe here. Okay, Dev Max said, hello, good morning. Jeffrey Ray said, dear God, please keep your protecting angels around Beth McNeal. Bless her with a good year. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you, Jeffrey Ray. Evie said, love your hair, girl. Thank you. Future said, who care? Evidently you don't, so you're out of here. Goodbye, Future. Not in my life. Dandy Shop said no to poetry. Mom said, all right, we're not going to do that in my live, Mom. Michelle said, how has your morning been? It's been very interesting. Avocado, hello. Pixel vibe, I should have known. Goodbye. You're out of here. Deshaun Finley said, clock it. Blue Wolf said, can I ask? Not trying to push it, but you said there was rules, and I'm sorry for doing that. Fine, fine. You know what? Everybody knows when they come into this live what they're supposed to do, what they're not supposed to do. Z said, I know you're not mean. I said that to the guy, even though he gone. All right, Z. Adea Zapeto said, sorry, I meant Beth, okay? Blue Wolf said, sorry, okay? Dandy said no to the poetry. Motherland Plug, take care. Goodbye. Hope to see you later. I don't have good username. Said, what's good? You're what's good. Hassan, I can sing. I'm not going to. Quimby, hello. Dev Max said yes to the poetry. Michelle said, wait, is it morning? It is morning here, 7 a.m. Tom Korb, good morning. Evie said, favorite song? Quimby. Oh, okay, Quimby. You trying to be slick and call me a name? You're out of here with your racist, ignorant self, and I'm reporting you to YouTube. Goodbye. You've been reported, Quimby. I'm sorry you have a problem with black skin, but guess what? God gave it to me, and I love it. You don't like my black skin, that's your problem with your ignorant self. You're out of here. Goodbye. Epic said no to the poetry. Why in 2026 do we still have racist people? Why? Sarah Sabri said, I don't know what is poetry. Roses are red, violets are blue. That's poetry. Dandy said no to poetry. Deshaun Finley, good morning. Motherland said, don't listen to the haters. It's crazy. I have beautiful black skin and they can't stand it. I'm sorry, God didn't give them this. He gave it to me. Dandy, I don't know what you're saying. Kaya said, hey, I'm going to another country today. I'm going first class. Good for you, Kaya. Nothing like flying first class. Catherine, hello. Evie said, favorite song. What are the rules? Evie, is this your first time in my live? Deshaun said, I got to go before I miss the bus. See you, Deshaun. Have a good day. Go away. Hello. Dev Max said, I used to write poetry as a kid in elementary. Okay. Mama Trev said, Mama Beth acting like she's in her 20s, humbling people. You got that right, Mama Trev. Get hello. Jim Rice said, Beth, if you don't yet bring in, I don't need moderators. I can handle my live myself. Thank you. Dandy said no to the poetry. Kaya, see you later. Cab, hello. Rosanna, hello. Keroix said, what is wrong with some of you? Keroix, they're just ignorant, just straight up ignorant. Get, you think it's funny? Guess what? Let me usher you out. Goodbye, Get. Goodbye. D. Parker, good morning. Good morning. Adia said, I love your channel, Mama Beth. Thank you. Nakia said, black is beautiful. It absolutely is. Evie said, it's 12 in Chichester, UK, where you are. Okay. Death Rider, good morning. Good morning. Go away. Said, Karoix, I hate you. Okay. Guess what? That just got you blocked because we don't do hate in my life. Goodbye. Go away. Dandy said no to the poetry. Tenialda said yes. Num Num said, good morning, Mrs. Beth. Good morning, Num Num. Carly Henry, you're black. Good for you. Keroy said, I don't know what this is, but Matter said yes to the poetry. Sarah Sabri said, oh, yeah, I do. Luke Lee, I don't know why you're putting Messi in there. We're not talking about soccer. Tia, good morning. Keroix, you didn't do anything wrong. They've been blocked. Jacob Cullen said, yeah, kick it. Tenny Alda said, it's my birthday. No one said happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tenny. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tenny. Happy birthday to you. Carla Henry, you're black. Good for you. Alriz said beautiful. Nakaya said black is beautiful. It is. Evie said it's 12 in Chichester. Okay. Z said haters, don't come back. Come again another day. Mommy blocking all of the day, all today haters. Haters go away. That's right. Dandy said no. Ethan Ragland, good morning. Sarah said I'm white, but I love black, brown people, skin color. I mean, we all got to live together, y'all. We got to live together. It shouldn't matter what color your skin is. If you peel back the top layer of skin, we all gonna look the same. And if you need a kidney transplant, if you need a heart transplant, you're not going to care who that comes from. Black, white, blue, green, polka dot. You're not going to care because you're just going to want to live. So people need to stop. Keroix said, go away. I'm so sorry. You're so insecure. They're also so blocked, Keroix. Danny said, no. Jim Rice said, I like your energy. Thank you. Denta, I don't know what that is. What is noduli? Alriz said, hello, beautiful. Good morning, Ethan. Ethan, do you see a sir? I don't. You're blocked. Goodbye. Ethan Ragland, you don't see it, sir. Goodbye. Rogers, good morning. Good morning. Carla Henry, you're black. Okay, good for you. Stephen said, what is your name? My name is Beth. Everybody calls me Mommy Beth. Denta said, Najali, love yoga. Okay. Evie, hello. Aisha Abdullah said, hello. I love your voice. You're so amazing. Thank you so much. Dandy, hello. Noah Maddox said, no. Riley said, you're so pretty. Thank you so much. Dandy Shop said, Facebook and Twitter. What are you talking about, Dandy? Zyrene said, hi, I'm black too, and I hate racists. Good for you, Zyrene. Noha, hello. Carla Henry said, you're so pretty. Thank you. Brittany said, you're a big fan of you. Thank you. Kayla said, no to the poetry. Roger said, don't matter about the haters. This sure doesn't, because guess what? I love who I am. Dandy said, last year I killed 2 citizens. Okay, you're out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye. Not in my life. Flatlanders, good morning. Noah Maddox, good morning. Chastity said, why do people hate you? I love your black skin. Thank you, Chastity. Noha, hello. Death Rider said, I was up this whole night. You should be real tired, Death Rider. Goofball said, we're all humans. Absolutely, Goofball. Absolutely. Z said, Mommy, will you turn into opera on my birthday like you did for Jeff. That wasn't no opera, boy. Sarah said, what do you support? Neither one, Sarah. Stephen Hodgson said, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Stephen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to you. Num Num said, 1 block a day keeps the haters away. I do about 20 a day, Num Num. Love Cat's Eye said, I'm sorry, but I don't know what poetry is. Roses are red, violets are blue. I know you've heard that, Cat's Eye. That's poetry. Alec, hello, how are you? Sarah said, no, I'm saying I love black people and white. Okay, Sarah. Miriam said, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Roman, good morning. Said, you're back. I can watch it for a little bit. Okay, Roman, welcome. Jinkly, good morning. Liliana, hello. Julia said yes to the poetry. Gabriel said, hi, I love you. Love you too, Gabriel. Miriam said, you're the beautiful. Thank you. Sarah said, how do you understand Arabic? I do too. I do not understand Arabic. Evie, hey. Julius Cortez said, God bless you. Thank you, Julius. Monica, hello. Z said, now I guess it's a I'm back party. Ice Cold said, love your hair. Thank you, Ice Cold. Julia said, you're really beautiful. Thank you. Ryan Purcell, hello. Evie said, how old are you? Not in a rude way. I'm 71, Evie. Favorite football team, don't have one. Lynn said, skin doesn't matter. We're humans. Absolutely, Lynn. YMAM. Good morning. Tia said, yes. Love Cat's Eye said, oh. Kayla said, nah, 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 nah. Okay. Jinky said, hello. Want me to like and subscribe? If you'd like to, of course. Brittany said, no. Trasmanyi said, black. I don't know what you mean by that, but be careful. Rovelta Mayo, hello. Brittany, good morning. Ryan Purcell said this. Z said, you don't get paid enough for these birthday songs. You had $300 just today. You right, Z. Rovelta said, where are you? I'm in Florida. Gabriella said, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Gabriella. Caitlin said, hi, Grandma. I'm recovering after your prayer. God bless you. Amen. I'm glad to hear it, Caitlin. Evie said this. Charles Loving, good morning, good morning. Stephen Hodgson said, it doesn't matter if you are black. All it matters is what you are inside. You got that right, Stephen. Death Rider said, I'm going to get to bed in a little while. Okay. YMAB said, I said hi in Arabic. Okay. Evie, I see you. Rovelta, where are you? I am in Florida. Mama Trev said, does Mama Trev exist? You do exist, Mama Trev. You got to let me get to you. I got a lot of comments in here. Katrine said, I missed 20 February. It's okay. Kayla, hello. Chastity said, where are the same? So what if you are black or black and white? You are or just white. I love anyone. There you go, Chastity. Sincere, good morning. Keroix said, my sister's still asleep and it's 12 o'clock. Okay. Maybe she was tired, Keroix. Gabriella said, the blizzard here is so bad right now. Where are you, Gabriella? You're in the U.S.? Z Wolfer said, it's a lot of fake birthdays today. I don't know if they're fake, Z, but I can't do all that singing. I'll be so hoarse. Caitlin said, I'm eating spicy noodles and it's hot. I'm literally crying. Why would you eat something so hot that it's uncomfortable? Sincere said, hi, you are the best. Thank you, Sincere. Gary Silent said, hi, I'm here. Am I late? About 30 minutes. Rabaji, don't put random stuff in my live. I will block you. Do you hear me, Rabaji? I will block you. Super Edit said, hi, I have to go to school. Have a great day. You too, Super Edits. Mama Trev said, Mama Trev was blasting poetry, but Mama Trev gets ignored. You're not ignored, Mama Trev. Don't you do that to me. Kylie Cakes, hello. Rabbit J, guess what? You're out of here. When I say no numbers in my live, I mean it. Sophia, good morning, good morning. Kayla said, you're so pretty. Thank you. Roman said, it's okay if you're black or white. It's just going to be nice to everyone. There you go. Gabriel said yes to the poetry. Zeke Prentice said no. Rudra, guess what? Kumar, you're out of here. No numbers in my live. That'll get you blocked really, really quickly. No, I do not speak Filipino. All right, guys, come on in. Double tap. Click that like button. I'm only going to be on for 1 hour. 1 hour. I'm going to be more disciplined. I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. Charles Loving, hello. Z said, Mama Trev, not all of your comments show. Thank you, Z. Taryn, good morning. Gabriella said, you are the best. Thank you, Gabriella. Mama Trev, your comments not coming through. Sailor Emo Girl, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Sincere said, answer. Who you talking to like that, Sincere? Who are you talking to? Sailor Emo, hello, hello. You better be careful, Sincere Austin. You don't talk to me like that. Z said, Aiden Gaming Room. That's my grandson. Yes. Guys, please go subscribe to Aiden Gaming Room. Excuse me. Please subscribe to Aiden Gaming Room. That is my great-grandson's channel. He's trying to grow his channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would go subscribe and support him. Aiden Gaming Room. Z has put that on the screen. I'm going to pin it. There you go. Aiden Gaming Room, guys. Please go subscribe. Gary Silence said, love your channel. I hope they don't call you AI because that's annoying. She's going to launch you to the Milky Way. You got that right, Gary. Mama Trev said, Ramadan and Mama Trev see cakes, burgers, fries. Oh, my God. And Mama Trev can't eat any of them. It's going to be over soon, Mama Trev. Reginald Mitchell, hello. F. Steph said, yes to poetry. Sincere said, what did I do? You need to watch how you talk to me. I'm not one of your little buddies. I'm a grown woman, and you're going to treat me respectfully. If not, you're out of here. Diavolo said, looking for, I don't know what you're talking about. Steph said, bless you. Thank you. Keroy says, some people's attitudes don't match their username. Sincere and cool guy, not sincere or cool. You got that right, Keroy. Reginald said, okay. Sailor Emo said, I'm Austin. What do you mean? I don't know. J. Dottie, hello, hello, said no to poetry. JZR, my sister is freaky. I want to be adopted. Okay, I can't help you with that. Henry said, do you have a son? Yes, I do. Gloria Lingo, hello, said this. Z said, sincere, watch out. Be careful what you say or you might get the rocket. That's right. Gloria Linko said, love you too. Mama Trev said, it's okay, Mama Trev, only 40 minutes. You ready to eat? Gabriella said, yes. Gary Silence said, double tap. JZR said, hi, Grandma. Hello, hello. Toya, hello, how are you? Slipsy, good morning. Sailor Emo said, I'm not Austin. I don't know. Well, if you're not Austin, I don't understand what you're saying. Bella said, hi, do you remember me? I love your lives. Keep the positive vibes. Thank you, Bella. Samantha said, you still up? I'm at the bus. Okay. Willow said, have you got a sister? I do. Keroy said, I got a fidget. It has 3 buttons on it. Like a keyboard, it makes a click sound, but it's so loud, so I won't be able to use it in school. Okay, Roman says subscribe. She's a good person. Thank you, Roman. Death Rider said, I cannot stand the haters. Death Rider, why? I don't understand why they're here. Mama Trev said, my mom's making some real great dishes. My mouth getting full already. That's all right. Enjoy them, Mama Trev. Braden, good morning, good morning. Z said, y'all really need to stop putting y'all family problems in the chat. Slipsy said, I subscribe for you. Thank you, Slipsy. Welcome to the family. Sailor said, hi, Braden. Keroy said, I was supposed to go today, but I had an anxious morning, so didn't go. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hey, Jar. Money said, can I get a shout out because you're beautiful? Tags, good morning. Mama Trev said, for Z, saying facts, okay? K&K said, I'm back. Sailor Emo said, facts. She means facts. Come on, guys. Don't be picking people apart. Tag said, I liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Maluka said, yep, to the poetry. Sincere, hello, I see you. Gabble Tech said, could I have a shout out? My name is Gabe Itcher. Hello, Gabe. How are you? Braden said, hi, Sailor Emo. Willow said, have you got a daughter? Yes, I do. Grace said, hi, beautiful. Good morning. Braden said, hi, Sailor. Slips said, you're the best. Thank you. Mama Trev said, facts. There you go, Mama Trev. We can't be picking people apart, y'all. Stop. JZR said donate 1,000. I need the real deal, JZR, not letters or numbers. Sailor said hello. Itachi, hello. Sailor said I didn't know. Roman, I am not Catholic, no. Hajar said I liked and subscribed. Thank you, Hajar. Welcome to the family. Tag said big love from Germany. What part of Germany, Tags? I lived in Darmstadt and I lived in Kitzingen. Itachi said, I subscribed. Welcome to the family, Itachi. Wyatt said, I died and came back. Well, good for you. JZR said, what is Aiden Gaming Room? That is my great grandson's channel. Please go subscribe to Aiden Gaming Room. Family Chan channel said, good morning from TFC. Where is TFC? Good morning, good morning. Gary Silence said, honestly, why do they say they hate you when they don't even know? Like, she don't care if you say you hate her because you're going to be on a rocket to the sun. You got that right, Gary. But this is the thing. How do you hate someone you don't know? That's straight up ignorance. Kylie Cakes, I see you. Willow said like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you, Willow. Sanam said hi from Bhutan. Right now it's 6:17. Welcome all the way from Bhutan. God bless you. Make sure you double tap, click that like button, and please make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when I'm on live again and when I upload a new video. Death Rider, you're going to be go soon. Okay. Ray, good morning, good morning. JCR said, oh, thanks. Damo, good morning. Z said, Mommy, can you send me $300 and in 20 years we'll pay you back? Deal? All right, Z. Leon said, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Wyatt said, I'm homeless. Okay. First of all, Wyatt, learn how to spell if you're going to come into my live with foolishness. Okay. Goodbye, Wyatt. Sanam from Bhutan. Welcome, welcome. Like I said, all the way from Bhutan. Sports Sphere said, good morning, good morning. Sanam, I see you. Boys Official, why what? Sailor, hello. Willow said, yes, I subscribe to him. Thank you, Willow. Leon said, guys, double tap. Tremaine said, good morning from Anderson, Indiana. Sending like, gorgeous woman. Good morning, Tremaine. Good morning, good morning. God bless you. Jasmine, good morning. The outdoor kid, I see you. MNMN said, I'm a fan. Thank you so much. Gary said, be kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even for Christ's sake have forgiven you. Absolutely, Gary. That's the word of God. Sanam said, I am 9 Dream Pilot. What? I don't know what that is. Roman said, I can speak Spanish. Good for you. Z said, actually, in 40 years, I forgot. In 20 years, big days come. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to say, but I'm going to live to be 120, Z. Sailor, I don't know what that means. Zarchi Win, good morning. Willow said, we love you. Thank you, Willow. Tamball said, good morning from Chi-Town, Mama Beth. Hey, hey, hey. Chi-Town, what's going on? I know it's cold up there, Tamballs. JZR said, why is Bruno Mars not from Mars? All right. Sanam said, I subscribe and like. Thank you, Sanam. Welcome to the family. Roman said, I'm going to Florida for my birthday. Okay. Liam said, you're pretty. Thank you. Brantley, good morning. Zarchi said, we love you. Thank you so much. Mia said, good morning. I subscribe. And just good morning. I'm from America. Good morning, Mia. Kylie said, I like. Thank you, Kylie. Corey said, shout me out. Guys, you don't have to ask for a shout out. I read every comment. Dynamite, you have a question. What is it? Sanam, you want to be a pilot? All things are possible. TV Girl said, I want to be an actor. By the way, you're so pretty. Thank you. And don't put numbers in my live, TV Girl. Mama Trev says, peace. There you go, Mama Trev. Gary Silence, I see you. Liam said, miss you are so pretty. Thank you, Liam. Z said, every year, God bless you. You pay me 100. Edith, good morning. Tamball said it really is. It's like 12 degrees. I know. Tamball's, my sister lives in Philly, and they said Philly was going to get something like 31 inches of snow. That's too much for me. Dynamite Edits, good morning. Lolo Lara, good morning. Roman said, I hope you. Okay. Edith, good morning. Zach said yes to the poetry. Roman said, I hope you get 1 million subscribers. Thank you, Roman. Me too. Cosmo said, OMG, hi again. Hello. Kylie said, USA. Edith said, yes. Come on in, guys. Double tap. Click that like button. Z. Wolford pinned my grandson's channel on the screen, please subscribe to Aiden Gaming Room. That is my great grandson's channel. He's trying to grow. He likes to do edits, so Roblox edits. So come on in, guys. Tan Ball said, OMG, that's crazy. I hope they stay warm. I called her, Tan Balls. I said, have you paid your electricity? And I asked her if she had food in her house. Brantley said, good morning. It's really cold where I am right now. I'm in New York. Oh, okay. I know it's cold up there too. One of my subscribers, Kathy Mungeon, is from the Bronx, and it's terrible up there. Death Rider said, I have a 3D printer and I wish I could make you something. What you gonna make me, Death Rider? Miriam said, we'll jump to the moon for you. You're 1 in a million. Thank you, Miriam. Gary Silence said, what has no legs, no arms, but has a face? A penny. Yep. Braden said, hello. Sanj said, this is Beth. Okay, how you doing? Tanball said, I'll subscribe. I do gaming too. Thank you, Tanballs. Edith said, can you sing me happy birthday? Edith, I know you can hear me. I'm going to try, but I'm so congested. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Edith. Happy birthday to you. James said, Robux and eggs. I don't know what you're talking about. Rachel said, hello, mate. I'm from Australia. Call me Leah. I cannot call you Leah because your screen name is not Leah. So I have to call you what your screen name is. But welcome, 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 Leah. God bless you. I hope you'll subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll come back and see me again. Alina said, hi, I'm going to start a stream. Okay. Sanam said, you're pretty like a queen. Thank you. Gary, I see you. Joe, I see you. Ribbon, good morning. Ribbonette, good morning. The one said, hi, Grandma. Titan said, I like men. What are you talking about, Titan? What are you talking about? Don't come into my live with foolishness. Roman said, I come from Decatur. Hello, Roman. Edith said, oh, thank you. Okay. The one said, hi, Grandma. Hello. Sailor Emo said, Beth's #1 biggest hater. Unsubscribe to Beth and don't double tap or like or subscribe. Come on, Sailor. Let's not do that. Let's not do it. TV. Pernambuco said, nope, I do not need a moderator. Titan Gamer, hello. Edith said, bye. Love you too, Edith. Gaming Daisy said, hi, Grandma. Hello. Gary Silence said, you are at 60 likes. Keep it up. Football Card, good morning. Braden, hello. The one said, hi, Grandma. Titan Gamer said, I'm sorry, please punish me. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, you're out of here. Don't come into my live with foolishness. Ribbonette Galore said, hi, I'm from Pakistan. Welcome, Ribbonette, all the way from Pakistan. Welcome, welcome. Mocha said, hi, Granny. Hello. Sanam said, I'm also a gamer. Gary Silence, you got a number in there. You're out of here. I said, no numbers in my live. You know better. Goodbye. Melissa said, say hello if you see my comment. Melissa, I see every comment. Braden said, hey, guess what? I don't know what. Beth Mosley, hello. Sailor Emo said, my mouth. All right. Sailor, you're out of here. Goodbye. Not in my live. No. Shelby, hello. Ribbonette said, thank you. You're welcome. Mocha said, how are you, Granny? I'm doing great. Thank you. Hunley said, read Grandma in stream. What? Vox said, I lost power. Okay, Vox, you good? Sonam said, not in this phone. I play airplanes. Okay. Yanoli, good morning. Z says she doesn't mind punishing you. You don't have to ask twice. There you go, Z. Just foolishness. Seago Pot, good morning, good morning. Abdulaziz, good morning. Hunley said, Granny, you're the live stream. No kidding. Don't put stupid stuff in my live. Max and Tiwa, hello, hello. Ribbonettes, I do sing, yes. Mocha said, Granny, can you make cookies? Of course. Zien Keon, hello. Gaming Daisy said, hi, Grandma, hello. I remember you, Zien. Welcome. CTV Gaming said, yes. Vox said, where's Flowly? I don't know where Flowly is, Vox. Roman said, I have to go. When are you going to live stream? I live every morning, 6:30, every evening at 6 p.m. Alice said, do you remember me? I do. Welcome, welcome, Alice. Viper Shadow said, you remind me of my grandma. I hope that's a good thing. Sanam said, where are you right now? I'm home, Sanam. I'm home. Ruth said this. Jesse, hello. Rexo Play, hello. Satsu, okay, not in my life. Dark World said, not really, but I can make poems, okay? GT Gaming said, your content is so underrated. I always stand behind creators who put their heart into what they do. Keep pushing. You're doing great, and you deserve every bit of success coming your way. Thank you, GT Gaming. Thank you, thank you. Hunley, hello. Gave me a star. Ruth, hello. Death Rider said, what would you want me to 3D print? How about a Jaguar car? A Jaguar. The Drippy, good morning, good morning. Roman said, okay, I'll be there. Braden said, hey, guess what? Can't guess, Braden. You got to tell me. Drippy, hello. Football said, which time zone? Eastern Standard Time, EST. 25 games. Hello, Beth Mosley. Thank you for the medal. Viper said, it's a very good thing. Okay. Sanam said, sorry, bye, sorry, need to go to hospital, leg hurts. See you later, Sanam, hope you feel better. Kylie Cake said, I'm just watching and saying anything, but later I'll talk, okay? Christy said, hello, Mama Beth, hello. The famous girl, hey. Man, hello. Ruth said, good morning. Death Rider said, okay. Football said, thanks. Andre said this. Heavenly Cross, hello, hello. Ribbonette said, I'm a fan. Thank you, Ribbonette. Hope you have subscribed and clicked that notification bell. C. Wolfer said, 3D print a big taco and send it to her since she's a foodie. you got jokes, Z. Fetty, a bookmark. Good morning, good morning. Sego said, hey, you're the best YouTuber, Grandma. Thank you, Sego. Ribbonette, hello. Andre said, yes. Come on in, guys. Double tap, click that like button. If you're brand new to the live, please subscribe and please click that notification bell. On Ribbonette said, I'm going to watch your live daily now. Thank you, Ribbonette. I hope you subscribe. Excuse me. Z Wolford has pinned my great-grandson's channel on the page. Guys, please go subscribe to Aiden Gaming Room. That is my grandson. He's trying to grow his channel. He's into Roblox edits. Just getting started. Please go subscribe and encourage him, guys, okay? Lance said, yep, to the poetry. Algenza said, hello. Christy said, you are the best, but my account got banned, so I used this account, okay? The girl said, the E is the same as the first time to call. My mom said she's going on vacation. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Z said, I don't use jokes. Jokes use me. Ruth said, what is his user? It's pinned on the screen. At the bottom, you see Aiden Gaming Room. Hunley said, you're a mom. You said you have a kid. I have 2 kids. Algin, hello. Christy, hello. Braden, hello. Ruth said, oh, okay. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. Beth Mosley said, are you a dog person or cat person? Dog. The girl Saria said, I love chicken braids. Okay. Chakshana, hello, hello. Kiroik said they mean his username on, I don't know what it is on Roblox. I can't give you that. I need them to subscribe to his channel on YouTube. Christy said, I like Mama Beth. I'm glad. Easto said, I'm back. Yes. Binks, hello, hello. Ved said no to the poetry. Ribbonette said, do you like bracelets? I love bracelets, Ribbonette. What's up? Said, I did. Okay, thank you, Ian Pampa. Hello, hello. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. Easto, subscribe. Thank you so much. Ian Pampa, hello. Ribbonette said, I make them. You need to upload some pictures of them to my community, Ribbonette. Bing said, what's up? You are. Hunley said, you're like an old grandma. Okay, you got a problem with that, Hunley? I hope you live to be as old as me. Cornball, hello. Dustin said, I don't know. Ruth said, I have to eat dinner now because I'm from the Philippines. See you later, Ruth. Hugo, hello. M. Rose said this. Ribbonette said, I do. Okay. Christy said, yo, remember me? I was pink. Okay. The girl, Sarai, said, hey, Grandpa, guess what? You're out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye, the girl. Not in my life. Dustin Jenkins said, do you like dance? I like to watch it. Ribbonette said, okay, I will. Okay. What's up? Said, what the You're out of here. Goodbye. What's up? You're out of here. Goodbye. I don't care if I have to block everybody. You guys are going to follow my rules. Cornball, yes, I have many grandsons. What is it, Mocha? Kylie Cakes, are you 71? Yep. Easto, I look 40. Thank you so much. Hugo said, do you play something? No, I do not. Alex Edits, I don't know what that means. Easto said, okay. Aaron said, I subscribe. Welcome to the family, Aaron. Ribbonette said, you're so nice, Beth. Thank you, Ribbonette. Come on in, guys. I need you to subscribe to me and subscribe to my great-grandson, Aiden. His channel is Aiden Gaming Room. It is pinned to the live. Please go subscribe to him. Thank you so much. Hunley said, we do not care about what? Hunley, guess what? If you keep it up, you're going to get blocked. Steve is GOAT. Hello. Z said, you don't have to block everyone because I always follow your rules now. Everyone else, block them all. That's right, Z. Tanny, hello. Patricia Silver said, no, I'm not. Tanny said, I did. Thank you. Tag said, sorry, I got busy getting ready for school, but I'm from Bavaria, Germany. Welcome all the way from Bavaria. Welcome, welcome. Lisa said, sure. Easto said, GOAT. Thank you so much. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Bink said, sup. How old are you? Guys, every day you guys ask me how old I am. 71. Ribbon said, what's your career? I'm a government contractor, Ribbonette. I am a government contractor. I work from home. Tanya said, we love you. Love you too, Tanya. The Real Noise, hello. Tag said, dang, you look very young. Thank you. Ribbonette said, wow. Keroic said, I would be super heartbroken if you blocked me, so that's why I'm going to be a good little Bethy. Hello, The Real. CA, hello. Ribbonette said, I'm studying law. Good for you, Ribbonette. Aaron said, do you like to dance or like to garden? Neither one. I used to love to dance, but now that I'm older, I don't. Tanny said in the 7th. I don't know what that means. Z said she's getting old and can see clearly without glasses anymore. That's all you need to know. Guess what, Z? I do wear glasses, but I need them for distance. There you go. Ribbonette said, I want to be a lawyer. Go for it, Ribbonettes. Go for it. You become that lawyer. Hunley said, am I stupid to Hunley? We don't use the word stupid in my live. And if you're going to use it, learn how to spell it. That's ridiculous. Easto, I do have kids. I have 2 kids. Christy said, I love Mama Beth. I like Mama Beth. I listen to your rules and I listen to God. Thank you, Christy. Maluani, my name is Beth. They call me Mommy Beth. Xavion, welcome back. Good morning. Hugo said, I want to be an astronaut. Go for it, Hugo. CA said, you seem nice. I am. Bink said, I think you are a great person. Thank you, Bink. The Real said, you are very chill. Thank you, Hunley. Hunley, you're out of here. I said, no numbers in my life. Goodbye. Tanny said, I love you much. You're like a mother. Thank you, Tanny. Death Rider said, do you guys think I should start a 3D printer job and sell stuff? You know what? It could be lucrative. You can make money, Death, but that's something you have to decide. The Real Noise, thank you for subscribing. Judy, good morning, good morning. Ribbonette said, you look so pretty with glasses and without. Thank you, Ribbonette. Easto said, have you ever, I don't know what you're talking about. The Real, thank you for subscribing. Rick, James, or Jaime, hello. Flaria, you're out of here. Goodbye. I said no numbers in my life. Rodha, good morning, good morning. Ribbonette said, congrats, I'm a Bethy now. Welcome to the family, Ribbonette. Z said, you look so pretty with glasses, Mom. Thank you, Z. Ivory Lawrence said yes to the poetry. Athenia said, I like tigers and waffles, okay. Aaron said, it's almost my birthday. When I grow up, I would like to live, okay. Judy said, you're the best. The world love you. Even God love you. Thank you, Judy. Connor, hello. The Real said, I want to be a game developer one day, and I'm taking code lessons. Good for you, The Real. Roundha, I said, no numbers in the live. You just got yourself blocked. Goodbye. Erica said, okay. I know it's a word. Okay, Max and Tiwa, you're out of here. No numbers in my life. Sue Her said I subscribe to Aiden Gaming Room. Thank you so much, Sue Her. Rick Jaime, hello. Lazaro, I don't know what you're saying. Judy said I subscribe because I love your video. Thank you, Judy. Hailey said good morning, everyone. Bink said how many kids? I have two kids. Two kids, 12 grandkids, six great grandkids. Ivory Lawrence, hello. Athenia said, I like tigers and waffles. Don't put that in there anymore. You put it in there twice. You do it again, you're getting blocked. Tanny said, good morning, my love. How is everything with your day? Been so busy and busy. And you and I have a great time together. I'm glad that you're doing well and that you're getting better. Thank you, Tanny. Slurp said, I like turtles. Okay. Athenia said, I like trains with... Really, guys? Brennan, all right, you're out of here. That language does not go in my live, Brennan. Sue Her, hello. The Real said, yo, Mom, I gotta go. See you later, The Real. Z said, so what I like, lion and pancakes. And what's your point, Ramos? Yeah, I don't understand. So random, so very random. Jeff, hello. Slurp said, me like turtles, okay. Death Rider said, I will see you before you eat dinner, okay. The Real, love you too. Jeff, hello. Slurp, don't put that in my live again. Athenia, I will block you. Do not put that in my live again. Slurp, you're out of here. Goodbye. Just silly, straight up silliness. Jeff said, double tap. Thank you, Jeff. The Real said, all right, love you, Beth. I have to go to bed now, but have a nice day. Thank you, The Real. Connor said, can I get a shout out? YouTube, Mr. Goated. Hello, hello. How are you? Bink said, do you have an iPhone? I do not like iPhone. I use Android. Judy said, you're the best and have a good day. Thank you, Judy. Death Rider said, I'm going to subscribe to him. Thank you, Death Rider. Appreciate you. Ribbonette said, what's your favorite food? Ribbonette, I'm a foodie. If it tastes good, I like it. Boredom said, I like trains too, but with mayonnaise. You guys are so silly. Redmonds, hello. Aaron said, you're the best because I like your videos. Thank you, Aaron. Lottie, good morning. Lexi said, hey again, I just want to tell you you're a great grandma and mom. Thank you, Lexi. Easto said chicken star. I don't know what that is. Lexi said your work really hard and we like that. Thank you, Lexi. Nathan, hello. Noah said, hey, Mommy Beth, do you remember me? Yes, I do. Death Rider said, I'm going to subscribe to him. Thank you, Death Rider. Trail Mix Time. Hello, hello. Good morning. Keroic said, sorry, second mom. I had to go call my first. Now I'm back. Okay. Bink, you're out of here. I said no numbers in my live. I mean it. You're out. You're blocked. Goodbye. Lovely Girl said, I just subscribed. Thank you so much, Lovely Girl. Welcome, welcome. Ribbonette said, do you like animals? I love some animals, Ribbonette. Lottie McKenna, you're out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye, Lottie. Random stuff, you're getting blocked. Maulana said, you can speak Indonesian. No, I cannot. Isto, I don't know what a joke is. Trail Mix, you're in the family already. Easto, I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Joey, hello. Easto said hockey. Joey said, I'm depressed. Why are you depressed, Joey? Why? Most people are depressed about stuff they can't change. It makes no sense. Brittany, hello. Lydia said, I love poems. Easto, don't get in trouble. Agni said, I'm Kate. Hello, Kate. How are you? Steve said them. I don't know what that means. Judy said, you're the best grandma because you work hard and help your family. Thank you, Judy. Aaron said, I have school tomorrow, but hey, good morning. Good morning, Aaron. Black Cincy, good morning. Spider-Man, all right, you're out. Just ignorant. Come to my live and say, shut up. You're right, ignorant. The Rose said, in the semi, I don't know what you're talking. Guys, quit being so random. Nobody knows what you're talking about. Osmond, hello, good morning. Easto, you're out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye, Easto. I'm not dealing with you today. Lovely Girl said, I love your shirt, hair, and face. Thank you. Kaden, good morning. Osmond, hello. Good morning. Kate Polk, good morning. Victoria said, A, don't say that. Osmo, hello. Z said, Keroics, now you saying you calling your first mom when you already FaceTiming your second mom. That's why you're always late. Stephanie, you're out of here. Yeah, that's what you are. Goodbye, Stephanie. Oh, first I'm going to report you, Stephanie. How about that? All right, you just got reported, Stephanie, and now you're getting blocked. You're trash. Brittany said, I don't have a real grandma. I'm sorry, Brittany. I'll be your grandma. Mommy Beth will be your grandma. Yaya, good morning. Kevin Frost said, yes, I am. Yes, you are what, Kevin? Big Bird said, what is the best general life advice you can offer? I would say show mercy and show grace. You never know what people are going through. But right now, I think people, they love to be mean. They love to be nasty. They love to be rude. That could be the very thing that will push somebody over the edge and make them jump off the ledge. Be nice. You never know what people are going through. Victoria said, y'all stop. Kate Polk said, hi, Mama Beth. I'm sorry you're still sick, Kate. ZZ Khan, welcome back. Judy said, where do you live? I live in Florida. Kaden, hello. D said, yo, hi, how are you? I'm doing great. The Rose said, I'm Rose. Okay, Yaya, hello. Lovely Kitten, good morning. The girl said, you have a big head. Okay. And what? And so what? You have a big mouth that just got you blocked. How about that? And it also just got you reported, the girl. So now you're reported and you're blocked. Goodbye. Kaden, I see you. Osmond, hello, hello, lovely girl. All right, Jake Terrell, hello. Victoria said I reported to Victoria, you're out of here. Goodbye. Brittany, hello. Keroix said bigger head means bigger brain. They're so ignorant, Keroix. They're very, very ignorant. Yaya said you look beautiful. Thank you, Yaya. Ribbonette said these people are too free and go scroll on people's lives. If they really hate the live, then why are they watching it? My point exactly, Ribbonette. Does it make sense? They come into a live, and guess what? They help build my channel because as long as they're in the live, I'm going to make money. You understand what I'm saying? I'm getting views. Just dumb. Osmond, hello. Aaron Lavania said, best grandma because I worked super hard for your children. Thank you, Aaron. Lydia said, oh my God, are you French? No, I am not. Hailey said, don't worry, I don't have a grandma too, but Mama Beth is our grandma now. That's right, Hailey. Disney lover, hello. Z said, people need to learn how to make someone hating their key to getting stronger. That's right, Z. Mohammed Hussein, hello. Jake Terrell, hello. Juana, you put Rome. I guess you mean you're from Rome. Disney lover, hello. The Rose said, I have a grandma, but she died. Okay, sorry to hear that. Judy said, I respect people and I respect you, your beautiful video. Thank you, Judy. Invisible, hello. Yaya said, can you block, then block me? Of course. Goodbye, Yaya. That's a dumb question. Yes, I blocked you. Super Edit said this. ZZ Khan said, the bigger the head, then the more you're smart, since there's more space for your brain. It's true. Trust me. Okay, Z. ZZ. Keroix said, I used to be on time, but now I'm busy with school or lack of school since I don't go that much. Okay. Brittany said, some people have no life. Some people are so mean. You are amazing. Thank you, Brittany. Keroix said, I am first. Yes, you are. Top fan number one, Keroix. Ribbonette said, where are you from? If you don't, I'm from Florida, United States. I live in Florida. Che Marion Stewart, good morning. Said my grandma died. Sorry to hear it. Rose said, can I be your son? Of course, you can be my son. All of you are my kids. They call me the mother of nations. You're all my kids. They call me the mother of nations and the guardian of children. So yes, I can be your son. You can be my son. Jake Terrell said, I need help building my YouTube channel. Jake, you just have to keep doing it. You got to let your people find you. Jacob, hello. Breezy Harbor, hello. WWE said, hello, how are you? Doing great. Lydia said, I'm from the United States of America and I live in Vassar, but now I'm in Cairo. Okay. Judy said, you make me happy. Thank you all. I'm glad to hear it, Judy. Ribbonette said, oh, soccer girl said, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, soccer girl. BB said, yes. The Rose said, thank you, Mom. You're welcome. ZZ Khan said, do you like any TV shows? Nope. I don't watch a lot of TV. Sheila said, me, I don't know what you mean. Ribbonette said, what's your religion? I'm Muslim. I'm Christian, Ribbonette. I'm a Christian. But you know what? Everybody is welcome in my live. I have Muslims as subscribers. I have Buddhists. I have Christians. You name it, they're in my live. I even have people who say they're atheists. But guess what? There's no true atheists because everybody believes in something. Breezy Harbor said I was in Florida 2 days ago. Okay. Camilla, hello. Z said, y'all act like mommy got a mega mind head. Her head not big, but her brain is. That's why she gets stuck sometimes because her brain can't breathe. Z, Z. Man, the Rose said, love you, mom. Love you too, Rose. Ray, hello. Hiley said, my birthday is actually tomorrow. I'm super excited, but I have a test. Okay, you'll do good. Z Khan said, me too. I'm also Muslim. Okay. WWE said, what is your favorite food? All food, as long as it's cooked well and it tastes good. Ray said, I mean, hi. Okay. Ribbonette said, I'm Pakistani. Okay. All right. ZZ Khan. Ribbonette says she's Pakistani. Um, Y said this. Lydia said, if you hit 1,000 or 1,000,000, I'm gonna be in your live celebration. Okay. Chance, hello. Lydia, I just hit 8,000. Brittany Perez said, I want to be religious, but my parents aren't, but I still pray secretly. That's okay, Brittany. Ribbonette said, my birthday was on 15 January. Okay. ZZ Khan is also Pakistani. Ribbonette. Dean said this. Hello, Dean. Z said her favorite food is food. No more questions. The Rose said, love you very, very much, Mom. Love you. Love you too, Rose. WWE said, in a week, I'm going to have a big test. You better study WWE. Aaron Lavania, I'm from the U.S., Florida. Judy said, if we met, I would be happy because my message in the world, respect people, what they have, and don't be harsh so you can't be in hell. Okay, Judy. Lydia said, oh, good for you. Chance said, yes. Why said, do you love your kids? Of course I love my kids. What kind of question is that? Ribbonette said, my birthday was on February 15th. Well, happy belated birthday, Ribbonette. Simon said, remember me, I am Mate. Hello, Mate. Melee said, now, I don't know what that means. Max Evans said, no to the poetry. Brittany said, I have to go, but thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Thank you, Brittany. You too. Okay, I got to get ready to end this live shortly. Z said, what are you saying, Z? Izzy, hello. Z said, technically, you post to pray where no one looking. Go to a stop, close the door, and bow before the Lord. That's true. You go into your prayer closet. You're right, Z. But you know what? You can pray anywhere. You can pray anywhere, Z. Look at the people who, the people who were kidnapped in war. They couldn't go into no closet. They had to pray where they were. Y said, oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Sarah Sabri, hello. Aaron, I am from Florida. The Rose said, who's your mom, mommy? My mother's name is Margaret. A4, good morning, good morning. ZZ said, why? What kind of question is that? Every parent or grandparent shows love their kids. That's right, ZZ. Lydia said, oh, I just joined. Welcome, Lydia. Kiwi, hello. Ali said, you remember me? Yes, I do. Ribbonette said, can you sing in the live? I cannot. I'm so congested right now, Ribbonette. God's girl, good morning. Melly said, do you have grandkids? I have 12 grandkids and 6 great grandkids. Alani said, I'm a poetry fan. Good for you. Judy said, please remember me. I remember you. Okay. Melly, I'm a Christian. Kiwi, hello. Keroic said, OMG, when you laughed at Z, you sounded like a crow. Okay. Izzy said, thank you for reading my comments. I subscribe. Thank you, Izzy. Z said, I want a closet. Okay, Z, get your closet. Get your closet. Samantha said, hi, is it morning? Yes, it is. It is 7:50, 10 minutes to 8 here. Melly said, remember me. My name is Selena. I will not remember Selena, but I will always call you by your screen name. Nova said the world was over. It was almost over 100 years ago. So why are we still talking about the world? It's past. What are you talking about, Nova? You're making no sense at all. You in a world that you say is over. That's just dumb. See ya. I don't know what that means. Of course, I guess the Rose said, nice name, Mom. Thank you. Z said, Heroics, watch out. Nova said no. Someone said, where are you from? I'm from Florida. Melly said, remember me. My name is Selena. Don't put that in my live another time. Sia, good morning. Ribbonette said, wow, you're so lucky. AJB said, I'm new here. Welcome, AJB. User, good morning. Sarah Hausker, good morning. Lydia Dietz said, I subscribe to. Thank you, Lydia. Welcome to the family. Melly said, can I do a video how to make, you can do a video on whatever you want. Micaiah said, hi, Beth. Hello. Melly said, can you do a video by how to make slime? That's not my thing, Melly. That is not my thing. ABJ said, I'm new here. Welcome, ABJ. Samantha said, I will always remember you. Thank you. Adelanda, good morning, good morning. Melly, don't put that in my live again. Rukaya, good morning. Sarah Sabri said, famous, OMG, congratulations to 999 likes. I got 102 now. Melly said, Melly, do not put that in my live again. I will block you. Judy said, today is nighttime because we live in the Philippines, okay? Sarah, I see you. Someone said hello from Australia. Welcome all the way from Australia. Double tap, click that like button. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when I'm on live again, okay? Jeffrey Huggins, good morning. Simon, Tania, good morning. Saron said hi from Namibia. Welcome, welcome, welcome all the way from Namibia. I love it. I love it. Adelanda Verde, welcome. Rukaya said, I love you too. Rialk said yes. Marcioso, good morning, good morning. You live near me, okay? AJB said, everyone calls me AJB, even me, okay? Hat Trick, good morning. Don't put numbers in my live. That will get you blocked quick, fast, and in a hurry. No numbers in my live. Chance said, read John 16. I don't need to read it. I know what it says, Chance. ZZ Khan said, fun fact, the asteroid didn't kill dinosaurs instantly. It destroyed everything the dinos ate, so they slowly starved. Hat Trick, this is my last time telling you, do not put numbers in my live. I will block. Okay, you're out of here. Goodbye. You're blocked, Hat Trick. Not in my live. Tara said, hi, my name is Montana, okay? Ribbonette said, what's your hobby, Beth? Singing, writing. Rukaya said, I love you too. JCL Archie, hello. Marie Sophie said, hi, I'm from Germany. Welcome all the way from Germany, Marie. I have lived in Darmstadt and Kitzingen. Hi, Chen, hello. Samantha said, hello from the Philippines. Hello, Melly. Melly said, no, because when you're reading the chat, it's coming slow. And when you're reading the chat, it slows down. Well, if you spam, you're going to get blocked. Just know that. So don't do it. You just have to be patient. Jake Terrell said, hello from Arkansas. Hello, Jake. Destiny said, hello, I'm from Turkey. Welcome all the way from Turkey, Destiny. Lydia Dietz said, my birthday is March 5th. I live stream every day, Lydia. JCL, good morning. Someone said, I liked and subscribed. I really like your hair. You're beautiful. Thank you. Hi. Said, hi, I'm from China in Germany, okay? Crash Out, what's up? What's up, Mikhail? Mikhail said, hi, I'm from Texas, okay? My son lives in Texas. Judy said, you're the best grandma. I wish I have a grandma like you. Skylar, I don't know what you mean. Alalanda said, can you make cookies? Anyone can make cookies. Candace, hello. Tymirin, hello. Chance, hello. Sarah said, what country are you in now? I'm in the U.S. Destiny, I know you're in Turkey. Desire, hello. Daddy Narayan said, I like how you're strict. Thank you so much. WWE said, the hardest test in a week is probably the tie test. Okay, Debbie Hartman, good morning. Lynn said, name a car for an edit. Jaguar. Aiden, you're out of here. I said, no numbers in my live. I mean it. Juliet Perez, you're eating. Okay. Karoik said, I am kick rocks now for Z. Chan said, how's your day? My day is great. ZZ Khan said, I was just saying it. Doesn't matter. Zayed, hello. Tara, I know you're from Texas. Don't have to put the same thing in the live. Just put it in there once. I'll get to it. Melly said, all right. Paula, welcome all the way from Japan. AJB, you live in the U.S., okay? Debbie Hardman said, hello from Illinois. Welcome, welcome. I used to live in Round Lake Beach, Illinois. The Rose said, Mom, good morning. If you're a kid, you can sing, Mom. I like so much. I'm not a kid. You already know that. Skylar said, I love your hair. Thank you. AJB said, I live in the U.S. Pippi, hello. Lynn said, from Myanmar. Okay. God's girl, hello. Mikhail said, what is his name? What is whose name? Ribbonette said, I have to leave, but I don't want to. See you later, Ribbonette. Debbie Hardman said, my daughter lives in Texas. Okay. Noelle, good morning. God's girl, I see you. Skylar said, I love your hair. Jessica Carter, hello. Elyon Fillmore, hello, how are you? Rialk, hello. You got to put words in there or I will block you. Jessica, good morning. Elyon, hello. Jessica Carter said, I love your eyes. Thank you so much. Simira said, I've seen you before. Okay. All right. You asked to be blocked. I can sure accommodate you. Goodbye. Nadeem said, hi, Mama Beth. Hey, Nadeem. Good morning. Good morning. Kiroix said, 40 people, yet not many of them are very nice. You're right, Kiroix. Jessica Carter said, I love your eyes. Thank you. Simon Tania, you know better. You're blocked. Goodbye. Judy said, how many people are in your house? Why are you asking, Judy? Ralika said, Vinny, the best. I have no idea what you're talking about. Nadeem said, I was skiing. I'm so tired. I bet you had fun, though, Nadeem. Z said, later, Mommy. See you later, Z. Guys, I'm getting ready to end the live. Double tap, click the like button. And if you're brand new to the live, please subscribe, click the notification bell. At the bottom of the screen, pinned is my great-grandson's YouTube channel. Please go and subscribe to Aiden Gaming Room. Please subscribe to Aiden Gaming Room. That is my great-grandson. He does Roblox edits, just getting started, trying to make sure he is encouraged to keep going. So please subscribe to Aiden Gaming Room. Thank you so, so much. Come on in, guys. Double tap, click that like button. Double tap. Jessa said, I really love your hair. Thank you. AJB said, I'm new here and I already like this. Thank you, AJB. Daddy Narayan said, some people are so mean. They are, but guess what? They get blocked very quickly, Daddy. ZZ Khan said, hello from Pakistan. There are too many animals here. Rael, good morning. Hannah Blue, hello. Lydia said, konnichiwa. Mikhail said, your songs. Have you listened to my songs, Mikhail? Jessica said, yes. Nadeem said, nope, not really. Kennedy, hello. Ribbonette said, what? I'm subscribing so I can come back. Okay, thank you, Ribbonette. Jessa said, love your hair. Mikhail said, your son's name. What is his name? My son's name is Willie. Zach, hello. K. Carlo, hello. Steve, what are you talking about? Real money, Steve. The Rose said, what is that? I don't know what you're talking about. That artsy girl said, what was that sound? It was an alarm on my phone. Cristiano said, yes to poetry. Ribbonette said, you know what, since I'm a Bethy, I'm a subscribe so I can come back. Please do, Ribbonette. Please do. I thought you already had subscribed. Armando said, hello, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well, Armando. AJB said, my mommy said I can't like or subscribe because I'm using her account. That's okay. Steve, I don't know what you're talking about. Melanie, love you too. God's girl said, can't wait to see you. Nadeem said, and tomorrow and this whole week I'm going to skiing, but Friday I go to the dentist. But anyways, bye. See you later, Nadeem. Alonda Verde, I said, no numbers in my live. You are blocked. Lydia said, oh, I do Roblox. Okay. Go ahead and subscribe to Aiden Gaming Room. That's my great-grandson's channel. Hannah Blue said, you're cool. Thank you. Poige said no. AJB said, I do Roblox too. Mazen said this. Judy said, I love Roblox too. GWJ said, hello, do you remember me? I do. Welcome, welcome. Ming said, where to find Epstein Island? I don't know, but we're not doing that in my live. We're not doing that in my live. Mikhail said, I have to go. I'm at school. Okay, have a good day. All right. Ivy Doom scrolling. Good morning. Jeff Huggins, that we have white outside containers. I don't know why you're saying that. Vivi, hello. Sakuna, hello. GWJ said, hello. Do you remember me? I do. Lydia, good morning. The Rose said, I'm a fan. Good for you. Thank you, Rose. Sakuna said, I subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Sakuna. Aaron, Lavania, I'm from Florida. All right, guys, I need to end the live here. I got to start work. Panna said, I love your hair. Thank you, Henry. Said, I subscribe. Thank you, Henry. McBryron said this. AJB said, never mind. Gayward said, I do Roblox. Okay. Ma Pilar, hello. McBryron, hello. God's girl, love you too. Hippo sent me a bronze medal. Thank you, Hippo. Thank you, thank you. Oms fan said, hi, just call me Robles. Okay. Gunner, hello. Theo, good morning. Chihiro, good morning. GWJ said, guys, I have a science text to with 40 questions. Please wish me luck. You got to just study GWJ. Panna said, your hair is so cute. Thank you, Lydia. See you later. Hippo sent me a bronze medal. Thank you so much, Hippo. All right, Kasiska, hello. Grayward, hello. Theo. Stephen, hello. Lauren, hello. Aaron said, oh my God, I'm a biggest fan. Thank you, Aaron. Tijuana, hello. Juana Rivera, hello. Hippo sent me a floating heart. Thank you, Hippo. Thank you, thank you. Che Marion, good morning. I see you, God's girl. Tijuana, I see you. Graywood said, I'm Astro Boy. Okay. Annalise, hello. Chamarion said, hi, how are you? I'm doing great. Judy said, like and subscribe to Grandma Beth. Don't be harsh or you'll be blocked. That's right. Kasiska said, I'm from the U.S. Okay. Steven said, call me Oscar. I will not be able to call you Oscar. That is not in your screen name. Tumiso, hello. Hippo sent me a floating heart. Tijuana, hello. Chihiro said, have a good day. Thank you. The Rose said, I wish I could meet you in the Philippines. I miss you. Clayton, hello. Hippo sent me a double G. Thank you, Hippo. AJB said, sorry, my iPad glitches, so I left for a second. Okay. Vivi said, you're so nice. Thank you. Hippo, thank you so much for the gifts. Steve said, you're cute. All about the vibe. Said, hi, I'm Nee. Okay. Natalie said, hi, love you so much. Thank you. Hippo sent me a double G. Aaron said, I do Call of Duty. Okay. Nico, you just shifted yourself. Okay. It's Bella. Hello. Hippo, thank you so much. Tiger said they. Hippo Melon, okay. God's girl, hello. All about the vibes. Hippo just sent me another flying heart. Thank you so much. It's Bella said, I'm home from school because of life. 6'7". Thank you, Hippo. Thank you, thank you. Doge, hello, hello. Hippo Melon sent me a 6'7". Arian Eptapil, hello, hello. Come on in, guys. Talia, good morning, good morning. Talia said this. Steven said, my real name is Sean Oscar. Okay, Ariane said, what's your country? United States. Hippo Melon sent me 100. Thank you, Hippo. Wow. The Rose said, do you care your son's mom? What are you talking about? Helen, hello. Family Content said, I subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Talia, I do remember you. Guys, I need to get ready to end this live. I got to start work. At the bottom of the screen is my great-grandson's channel, Aiden Gaming Room. Please subscribe to him. He is doing Roblox edits, trying to build his channel. So please subscribe. Hippo Melon said, spam nice messages. Uh-oh. K Carlo, thank you. Send me a super chat, $1.99. Thank you, K Carlo. Wow. Thank you so much, K Carlo. How generous of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. K Carlo and Hippo Melon blessed me this morning. Disney Lover, good morning. Family Content said love. Kiroik said K Carlo. Thank you so much, guys. Right before I end the live, Hippo Melon sent me another 100. Thank you so much. Wow. Ugad, good morning. Why said, what's your favorite food in your childhood? Everything was my favorite. Disney said, good morning. Hippo Melon said, I'm still here. I see you. Thank you so much for being so generous. It's Bella. See you later. Wow. Right at the very end. Thank you so much. K Carlo, another $1.99. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much, K Carlo. Thank you. Hippo Melon sent me a thumbs up. Thank you. You guys are blessing me at the end of my live. Thank you so much. Melucy, good morning, good morning. Rosemar, hello. Talia said, I love you. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. Melucy, hello. Norn said, I subscribe. Thank you so much. GWJ, I'm 71. Georgia Smith said, heck nah, I don't know what that means. AJB said, I have no friends at school. Hippo Melon sent me a thumbs up. Norn said, I subscribe. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Rosemar said, can you be my friend? Of course, Rose. Miles said, hello. Disney Lover said, you're so nice. Thank you. Taylin said, I subscribe. Welcome to the family, Taylin. GWJ said, AJB, I also have no friends at school. God said hi. Headphones said they. Miles Jacobson said hi. Talia said bye. China Matthews, hello. K. Carlo, my goodness. Wow. Another 199. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Allison, good morning. The Rose said, sorry, Mom, I'm not in U.S., but I'm little English and I love you. Love you too. Grayward said, I subscribed. Thank you, Grayward. Taylor said, wait, you're pretty. Malika, hello. Kiroik said, Kato is on fire. Quasi, hello. AJB said, yay, we twins. I'm sorry you get bullied, GWJ. Tell somebody until they make it stop. Why said I subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Talia said, right before I leave your live and before you go to work, what time does your live start? After my live starts at 6:30 in the morning and 6 o'clock in the evening. Jazz said, we got 20 inches of snow. I'm so sorry. That's a lot of snow. Sumera said, hello. Quasi said, I subscribe. Welcome to the family, Quasi. Kiroik said, now I'm no longer first. I don't stand a chance against the people who got money. I don't know if the money is what decides it. Malika said, you're pretty. Ataska, hello. AJB said, look, I got bullied. Guys, shake it off and tell an adult until they make it stop. Ataska, hello. Sad for life. I see you. Cairo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. GWJ said, I don't tell because they will just lie. It doesn't matter. You tell until they make it stop. Miss Peg said, good morning. Good morning, Miss Peg. Atashka, hello. Laverne, do not put numbers in my live. I will block you. Tina Thomas, good morning. Rosemar said, I just like popcorn. Hippo Melon, another 100. Thank you so much. Wow. AJB said, do you want to be friends? Okay. GWJ, AJB said, do you want to be friends? Said I also sit by my all the time by yourself. All of you who got bullied, you need to tell somebody. God's girl, I don't know what you're saying. Talia said, okay, thank you so much. Hippo Melon sent me another 100. God said, I'm a baddie. They say I am too. Lydia, hello. Ben Tompkins said no. Jaden said yes. Aaron said, I'm from the Philippines. Okay. Kiroik said, if you send stickers, you get a little bit more. But if you send a super chat, you get 100 XP each time. Stephanie Riley, hello. Really, K-Row? K. Carlo again? Wow. Thank you so much, K. Carlo. Thank you. Wow. Guys, you know what? Hippo Melon sent me another. Oh my God, you guys, I'm excited. I have to let you know why. I do mission work in Africa. Hippo Melon sent me another 100. I do mission work in Africa, and every time you guys send something to me, I'm able to buy rice. I'm able to get somebody medical care. Thank you for the double G, Hippo Melon. I'm able to help people. And so I appreciate you guys so much. K. Carlo, thank you. Hippo just sent me a makeup brush. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hippo Melon and K. Carlo. I appreciate you. Hippo just sent me another 100. Thank you, guys. Guys, you're going to make me cry. Raven said yes. GWJ said yes. AJB, I see you. Raven said yes. Noah, hello. The Rose said, bye, Mom. See you tomorrow. I'm from the Philippines. See you later, the Rose. Big Bro said, I'm going to go to school. Okay. Hippo Melon just sent me another 100. Oh, my goodness. Jennifer said, hi. Do you remember me? I do. Another 100 from Hippo Melon. Thank you so much. Penny Pittman, hello. Out of here, another 100 from Hippo Melon. Thank you so, so much, guys. Another 100. I'm going to cry in a minute. Ataska, Jeffrey sent me 100. Thank you so much. Hippo sent 100. Thank you, guys. Wow. Hippo Melon sent me another 100. Another 100 from Hippo Melon. Thank you so much. Wow, Hippo, another 100. Jeffrey sent 100. Thank you, guys. Oh my goodness, another 100. Thank you. Wow, another 100 from Hippo. Guys, you just don't know what you're doing. Thank you so much. Another 100 from Hippo, 100 from Jeffrey. Thank you so much. Hippo, 100. Thank you so much. I'm getting bombed with 100. Hippo sent 100. Thank you so much. Isaiah sent 100. Hippo sent 100. Wow, guys. Thank you. Hippo sent 100. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so, so much. I don't take it lightly, guys. I appreciate everything that you do. I really, really do. Oh my gosh. Hippo, double G, Adavir, hello. Big Bro said, I just seen your live. Thank you. Hippo sent 100. Double G, Ataska, I see you. Christina, hello. Hippo sent a makeup brush. Hannah said, what happened? All good stuff, Hannah. Isaiah sent another 100. Thank you so much. ×2. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you so much. Jeffrey sent 100. Isaiah sent 100 ×3. Wow. Thank you guys so much. The Anino said, I'm Amir. Welcome, Amir. Hippo said, let's spam nice things. Thank you so much. Hippo sent 100. K. Carlo just sent another $1.99. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much, K. Carlo. Thank you, Hippo. Thank you, everybody that's giving. Hippo sent 100, another 100, 100. Jeffrey Huggins sent 100. Hippo sent 100. Midnight, hello. Hippo sent 100, another 100. Zayden, hello. AJB said, where is WJ? I don't know. Hippo sent 100. Jeffrey Huggins sent 100. Hippo sent 100. Caden, hello. Hippo sent another 100. Allison, hello. JW. Jay said, I'm here. Hippo sent another 100. Hot Wad said, no. Jeffrey Huggins sent 100. Hippo sent 100. Math Hater said, what? Who is so rich here? Hippo sent 100. Keroy said, you guys going to make her cry 100 tears. Isaiah Jones sent 100. Hippo sent 100. Math Hater said, what? Hippo sent 100. Hippo said, I'm out. Thank you so much. Hippo. Shot Miku sent me fake $100. Keroy said 100 explosion. Shot Miko, I see you. The Rose said, love you, Mom. Bye. Going to sleep. See you, Rose. Math Hater said, Hippo, are you some kind of billionaire? Katie said this. Mercedes, I see you. T-Trey, hello. Hippo Melon said, we made her cry. Happy tears. Yes, you did. Lydia said, don't make Mama cry. Happy tears. Isaiah sent 100. Jeffrey Huggins sent 100. Carlo just sent another $1.99. Thank you so much, Carlo. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Judy said, don't cry. I know it's tears of joy. Yes. Astron, hello. Math said, oh yeah, but you're so rich now. Thank you so much. Sakuna said, you're so cool. AJB, I see you. Math Hater said, what's going on? Betty Niece, I see you. Isaac said, OMG, what about the kid test? Ease your love. Math Hater, I see Isaac. Shot, I see you. Roy said, people are being so generous. They are. I'm really crying. Yes. T-Trey said, hello. Betty, I see you. Math Hater said, OMG. Isaac said, kid test ease. Carla said, love you. Thank you so much. Nicole, hello. Isaiah Jones said, what do you get in return? What do you mean, Isaiah? I feed people in Africa. I do whatever they need from me. So this money is important. Bonds Roblox, hello. Sukuna, hello. Brandon, hello. Jeremiah, hello. Carlo, I see you. Nagy, Peter, I see you. Jeremiah, hello. K17 said, good morning, Mama Beth. Happy Monday. Thank you so much. Keroy said 100 doesn't sound like a number now. K. Carlo said, bye. I'm glad to give you all this money. Thank you so much, K. Carlo. I appreciate you so, so much. Tail said, hi, I'm back. Hippo said, no problem. You're so kind. Thank you. Big Bro said, wow. Yes. Tail said, I have school soon. Guys, I know I'm supposed to be at work. I need to go to work. Penny Pittman said, no, I am not a pottery fan. Okay. Um, Keen, hello, hello. Tail said, on the computer. I don't know. Do you have TikTok? I do. Rawan, hello. Um, Rick said, I love God and everyone should. Yes. Lucky, hello, guys. I need to go to work now. I'm just out of words now. But thank you so much for joining me. Silly said hello again. Mama Beth, hello. Binyam said hi. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Betty said happy tears. Yes. Rwan, hello. Silly said what happened here? I've just been gifted and I'm happy. Blair, hello. Isaiah said, Cap. Binyam said, I love you too. Judy, see you later. Lydia, see you later. Landon, sorry you're sick, see you later. Mummy Testimony said, hi, Mama, love you too. Isaiah said, you use the money for new house. No, I don't use the money for me. I use it for people in need, people that need to eat. Whatever they need, I do for them. Ruwan said, hello. Betty Nee said, I feed people in Africa too. It's Ramadan, yes. So guys, I need to end now. I've really got to start work. Benjamin said, I have a little more information when we talk about the next steps to get this resolved. What are you talking about, Benjamin? Big Bro said the $100 is life. Lucky said, how do I donate to the, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Lucky. Bill's fan said, I liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Judy, I got to end the live. Crystal John, I see you. Dennis Madison, I see you. I'll miss you too, Judy. Crystal said, happy birthday. Penny Pittman said, I got the Holy Spirit and I got baptized yesterday. Amen. Hallelujah. Yes, Penny. Rick said, bye-bye. Love you. Love you too. K17 said, we love you, Mama. Love you too, K17. Scotty, gang away. We don't do numbers in my live. That gets you blocked. The toughest said, kinda. Isaiah Jones said, in Africa, yes. Delia said, hey there. Andrew said, I love you too. Isaiah said, I'm from Africa. Feed me. Don't play with me. Don't play. Don't play, Isaiah. Please don't play like that. It's not funny. Jeffrey Huggins said, I love you forever and always. Thank you, Jeffrey. All right, guys, I'm going to end the live here. Jashiria, hello. Mark Christopher, love you too. Andrew, I love you too. Joseph Viller, hello. Jashira said, hello, if you see this, you're pretty, thank you. Penny said, I got 2 certificates, okay. Joseph, love you too. Isaiah said, but I'm from Ghana, okay. Guys, I'm ending here. Thank you so much for joining the live today. I'm messed up right now, but in a good way. So thank you so much. God bless you. I'll be on live at 6 p.m. this evening, guys, okay? Bye-bye.